Samurai warriors were known for their fearlessness, but not all were created equal. While passion could ignite a warrior's heart, it was strategy that guaranteed victory. This is a lesson learned the hard way by a young warrior. Under the guidance of the great Takeda Shingen, young Kato was a samurai burning with passion. He was fierce, determined, and driven by an insatiable desire to prove his worth. His skill with the sword was undeniable, and he was always eager for a fight. Yet, for all his fire, he lacked the wisdom of those who had weathered many wars. "I am ready," he declared to his fellow warriors, his eyes blazing. "With this much passion, we can crush anyone who stands in our way." But his experienced comrades watched with concern. They knew that true victory didn't come from passion alone. This brings us to Takeda Shingen, one of the most brilliant strategic minds of his time. He had seen countless warriors rise and fall, and he knew that while passion was essential, strategy was what ensured survival. As Kato approached him, full of fire, Shingen looked at him with a calm, measured gaze. "My lord, I am ready for battle," Kato said. "I will fight with everything I have, and we will win." Takeda Shingen replied, "Passion alone will not win this war, young warrior. The warrior who lives by strategy is never without strength, but the one who lives by passion alone is destined for ruin." Confused, Kato asked, "What do you mean, my lord? If we fight with all our might, victory is certain. Strength is important," Kato, Shingen explained. "But without strategy, it is like wielding a sword with no aim. You must learn to control your heart, your desires, and above all, your plans." Despite Takeda Shingen's counsel, Kato's fiery spirit couldn't be contained. As the next battle began, he led his men forward with reckless abandon, charging straight into the heart of the enemy. His sword raised high, Kato's passion carried him forward, but his strategy was non-existent. He cut through the enemy lines, but his movements were wild and uncoordinated. His men, caught in the chaos of his charge, struggled to keep up and were quickly being overwhelmed. His desire to prove himself had blinded him to the reality of the battlefield. As Kato's recklessness continued, the tide of battle turned against them. His unit was outflanked and surrounded. His comrades were falling. In that moment of chaos, Kato finally understood his lord's words. Passion, when not guided by strategy, was a force of destruction. The very fire that had driven him forward now felt like a curse, as victory slipped through his fingers. But just as Kato's unit was about to break, Takeda Shingen's main forces arrived. With precise coordination and calculated moves, they launched a masterful counterattack. The enemy was caught completely off guard, their lines shattering as Shingen's flawless strategy unfolded. Kato watched in awe as Takeda Shingen, calm and methodical, directed his forces. Every soldier moved with purpose, overwhelming the enemy. Kato finally understood. Passion without strategy was a blade with no purpose, dangerous, but ultimately useless. After the battle, a humbled Kato knelt before Takeda Shingen. "My lord," he said, bowing his head, "I see now, passion alone is not enough. It is strategy that gives our strength purpose. I have much to learn." Takeda Shingen nodded. "Passion is the fire, Kato, but strategy is what forges that fire into a blade. A true warrior knows not just how to fight, but when and where to fight, with wisdom as his guide." Kato's journey was only just beginning. Guided by the wisdom of Takeda Shingen, he would become a warrior whose greatest strength was not just in his sword, but in his mind. The true strength of a warrior comes not from unchecked passion, but from a careful balance of heart and mind, strength through strategy. Remember, victory in life, much like in battle, isn't just about raw passion. It's about knowing when to channel your energy, when to plan, and when to act with purpose. What lessons do you take from Takeda Shingen's wisdom? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories like this.